Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this winter berry halo eye. So if you want to know how to get this look, please keep watching. As always, I'm starting off with an eyeshadow base. This is the P.louise in shade number 1, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that all over the eye just to prep my eyes for the eyeshadow. For today's eye makeup, I'm using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to take the colors Sienna and Burnt Orange, mix those together, and I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush to buff those into the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking that Venetian Red from the palette, and this time I'm going to place that color right in the socket of the eye just to deepen up the eye look. And it's okay if you get fallout on the eyelid because we're going to go ahead and do a cut crease and we're going to clean up anything that falls on the lid. I am now taking a love letter in a pencil brush. This is how we're going to start forming that halo eye. So you want to take this color and kind of form like a V shape on the outer corner of the lid. And then we're also going to place it towards the inner corner of the eye. I added a little bit more eyeshadow to the brush just to intensify the eyeshadow a little bit more. Now I'm just buffing everything out with that blending brush. We're going to deepen up this eye look using Cyprus Umber, so go ahead and take a pencil brush and place this on the outer part of the eye and then also bring it to the inner corner. Once you're happy with how that looks, you want to again take a blending brush and kind of just run it through the crease and buff everything out. I am cutting the crease using that P.louise concealer, and I'm using an angled brush. I find it easier to use an angled brush because it allows me to be more precise when I'm cutting the crease. I'm taking more of that Love Letter eyeshadow and I'm just going to buff that into the outer lid again just to make sure everything looks seamless. I am taking a little bit more of that Cyprus Umber and again just going back in and defining the outer V and the inner corner. Taking that color Primavera and a flat shader brush, I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some Fix Plus just to intensify the eyeshadow a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and place it all over the center of the eyelid. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease even more. So I'm taking an angled brush and some of that Love Letter eyeshadow, and I'm making that sharp line right above the lid color. I want to add more shimmer to the eyelid, so I'm taking the Huda Beauty Matte and Metals eyeshadow, and I'm taking that color Gold Chains and applying it right over that lid color that we put in the center. If you want to stop there, you can, or if you want to be a little bit extra like me, you can add some glitter. Again, this is the Stila in Kid and Karma, and I'm just applying that right over that lid shade. To complete this look, I'm going to be applying some false lashes. I had already coated my eyelashes with some mascara, and now I'm just putting these lashes right on top. I'm cleaning up any fallout with the makeup wipe, and I'm also bringing that towards the brow just to give me that nice sharp edge. We are getting into the face makeup again. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. If you are oily and you have recommendations for a foundation, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead and color correct before I apply my other concealer. If you do have dark circles, I always recommend using a concealer that has peach or orange undertones, just because it will cancel out any darkness. If you go in with a lighter concealer first, it can make your under eyes look gray. Now I'm buffing that out, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the next concealer, which I'm going to be using to highlight. Today I'm using the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and this is in the shade Cookie Dough. I actually like this applicator. It's different than your traditional concealers, but I like the way it applies the product. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm gonna buff everything out. I personally like using my beauty blender for foundation and concealer. I don't know if you guys use the beauty blender for both as well, but I just feel like it sets everything so much better than using a brush. I'm using cream bronzer today. I normally don't use cream bronzer, but I wanted to try it for this tutorial. So I'm placing it anywhere where I would normally bronze. I know most people are scared to use cream contour products, but I find it's easier to fix any mistakes than using powder. I'm also going to be using powder contour, and I'm using the Benefit Hoola, and I'm placing that right over the areas where I use the cream contour. For the nose contour, I'm taking that Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm going to put this just on the sides of my nose just to give my nose a little bit more definition. We're gonna lock everything in using the Huda Beauty baking powder, and I'm using my beauty blender to set the powder on my under eyes, my nose, my chin, under my cheekbones, and I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes and then I'm gonna dust it off. Taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush, I'm just gonna dab this right on the cheekbones just to kind of blend it into the bronzer. Now I'm gonna highlight, and I'm taking MAC Whisper of Gilt, and I'm just gonna place that right on the cheekbones just to give my face a nice glow. I am using MAC Stripdown for my lip liner, and I am just following the natural shape of my lips. I'm gonna fill in my lips using Jouer's matte lip cream, and this is in the color Buff. I'm gonna top it off with some lip gloss. Now this one, I'm not sure if they still have it. I know it was part of the MAC and Patrick Starrr release last summer, but if they don't have it, I'm sure you can get something very similar. I'm setting my makeup using MAC's Fix Plus, and I feel like this step really kind of helps make all the powders melt into the skin so that it doesn't look too powdery. I am also coating my lower lashes. And I forgot this step, but I'm going back in with a light shade, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners and the brow bone. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you guys want to continue seeing more videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.